on YouTube when you have a scheduled stream is a pain, to say the least, and to say the most, quite a pain. That's most. Okay, here's the thing. Quite a pain. That's audio is perfect. It's all perfect. It's all fantastic. It's all festive. So you know the drill. Unless you don't, if it's your first time, then you figure it out. First of all, screen main. Wait, what? Yes, this is Space Life and Time, which is a paper, or as I like to call it, my social life replacement. Okay, so yeah. Some people wonder why I'm a social gnome. This is both the answer and the solution. And what is it? Well, it's a paper about a couple of stuff, you know, math, quantum mechanics, chemistry, biochemistry, biology, and medicine. That's what this stream is about. So, where did we end last time? I have no idea. Sources, first of all, most important, because we are working with sources, we're not just making stuff up. As funny as I would be, we're not, because that's, no, why? Why would you do it? There we go, this. Up. And we were at the tissue level already, which is fun, both, because you see we are one level away from skin system. I just thought I would stream for like 2 hours. I have to copy this file, which will take about 3 hours. What do you mean about 3 hours? I'm copying from offline drives. How? Why? That's so many hours for this, honestly. 5 megabytes a second. I have faster internet connection. Like 8 times faster internet connection than in between my... How? Alright, doesn't matter. The point is... Let's play some lo-fi in the background. Because let's be real, if someone is joining in for the medicine learning stream, then they are expecting lo-fi. And I am here to deliver. Copyright free, because I love money. And yeah, where were we? Oh yeah, right, tissues. Tissues, or actually we should probably first like kind of revise on what we got so far. Also, oh, we did connective tissue. I remember that. Bone. I was surprised that bone is connective tissue. Yes. Bone, it wasn't connective tissue. I was surprised, but yes. Oh, we did quite a bit, didn't we? Okay, cells, I don't care. I remember cells. Just diffusion. That's it. So we have tissue, connective muscle, epithelial, nervous. We're about to go for nervous, then muscular and tissue membranes. We already did epithelial. Epithelial tissue is the kind of cover. I always imagine it as like a grill cover, but it's kind of. Connective tissue, big surprise, is connective. Over here we have the anatomical position system, which is a system with many things like superficial, deep. There are so many. There is superior, inferior, one which I never remember, will not remember, which tells you forward and backward. Superior is like up, inferior is down. You have a relative. I'm an idiot. There's no. Superior, inferior, dorsal, ventral is the one I will never remember. Never. Dorsal, ventral, no. Lateral, medial is inside. Yeah, deep and superficial. Proximal and distal, which is the relative. Yes. Then we have the coronal sandals plane, which is paint. I can do it. Alright, not easily, but I can. If we have a person, a lovely human being, right, with hopes and dreams. This is them from the side. They are a stick figure, right? It's a line. Then this would be coronal sandals plane. This would be transformers plane. And this would be the third one. Those are the 3 planes. The coronal sandals is the transformers, and it's the third one. Coronal sandals, Transformers, and the third one, yeah, exactly. See, I know my planes. Cavities, many cavities, yes, but all of them, you don't really have to memorize cavities because you just take like a part of the body, a cavity to it. Wow, cranials inside the skull, that's wild, yeah. Isotherms, vascular, contrast to avascular. I love how structural this entire field is, it's amazing. Epithelium. Types of tissues, there's only one. Cool. I think I changed up my way of doing this. Connective, yeah, I did. So let's go on. Nervous. Calm down. It's nervous tissue. You get it. As always, switch up to Times New Roman and characteristics of nerve tissue. Oh yeah, that's good. Alright. Neurons. Neurons are highly specialized nerve cells that generate and conduct nerve impulses. A typical neuron consists of dendrites, the cell body, and an axon. A graphic will come in handy. Just neuron. Yes. Oh, this graphic is open source, look at that. Oh, most of them are open. This is really nice. Open source stuff. I love them. I love open source stuff. They're amazing. You have things that are like source but open. That's cool. I would rather find something in English, if I may. Oh, that's with a cell. That might be too much. But first, the most important bit, always remember, check if it is open source. That's the most important bit. Released into public domain. I always like to double check, just in case I'm an idiot. I'm pretty certain there is like so part of it that says like what can you do with it, and we care about the remixing. Any purpose without any conditions, unless such conditions are required by law. Public domain, that means just remixing, right? Okay, doesn't matter. Public domain is public domain. Hi there, Ali. I promised and I deliver in the state of delivering. Nervous tissue. Obviously, we're going to slap a lovely graphic, but the graphic will be at the bottom or at the top, at the bottom, because first we'll attempt to explain every single thing. Yes. Times New Roman. I really love this graphic. It really shows that, you know, it is a cell. It's part of the tissue. I like it. Nervous. It's my favorite kind of tissue. It is. So, this is it too complex? No, I wouldn't say so. Yeah, it's readable. It's very detailed. It's a very well-made graphic. Alright. Dendrites are responsible for responding to stimuli. They receive incoming signals towards the cell body. The axons are responsible for transmitting impulses over long distances from a cell body. The cell body is like a factory for the neuron. It produces all the protein and contains specialized organelles such as nucleus, granules, and nerve bodies. SSL. That's not pronounceable. But, okay, got it. So we have axons responsible for transmitting impulses over long distances. This, yes, makes sense right here. We have the axon hillock and axon. Okay. They're over long distances, easy to remember. Dendrites are responsible for responding to stimuli. Where are dendrites? Those are dendrites. Oh, so we have axon, which is like a cable, and dendrite, which is like a plug. Okay, I need to simplify it for myself. Or actually, no, the plug. A socket. Yes. Dendrites are like a socket, and axons are cable. because dendrites receive. Nervous. Oh, don't add to it. Oh, ugly stuff. Yep. Okay. At least I really like the fact that I do have someone who actually knows these things. I've said it many times. Nervous tissue is made up of neurons. There we go, that's it, that's the entire sentence. Neurons are made up of... and here we go. Dendrites. I will... Actually, no, the table. Yes. Insert a table, which will be dendrites, axons... Well, we can later on extend it, but the size would be this, 3. Yes. So we have... It was a good time. I just woke up from my depression nap. Wait, is everything alright? Is your cat still good? Because I couldn't help but notice you didn't send me pictures. I was worried. Did something happen, or was it just like a, you know, bad timing sort of thing? Kind of healthy. That's great. Back to vet this morning. That is, I am glad. I am so glad, and I can imagine the little goofball with a cone on his head. That, yeah. I really am glad. Dendrites. I already mentioned on many streams that, in my opinion, cats are always confused, so... Cat with cone on its head is just... He's sleeping on my printer right now. Oh, there's definitely a pun there. Something with paw prints. There has to be something. Maybe copying? Like cat with cat and cop, maybe? Took the cone off so you could eat. Well, deal is a deal, you know what they say. The cone ain't stopping that. Yeah, right. Let's make the text smaller. Not that small. Don't be ridiculous. Actually, maybe make these bigger. Make it bigger. It's really nice music. I like it. Dendrites. So their function are because we'll use the graphic for like where they are, right? Responsible for responding to stimuli. I can type, right? Yes, responding to stimuli, and then yeah, we'll have 3 different things. So first of all, we'll have the actual thing which we're describing, then what they're supposed to do, and then the third one, which will be the make it idiot sort of example of what it would be if it wasn't the thing. I'm great at explaining stuff. So, like a socket. Good enough. Then we have the axons. Responsible for transmitting impulses over long distance. Oh, it formats, that's lovely. This one cell body, like a cable. Yep. And then there was a button to add below, festive. And then cell body is like a factory for neuron. So the cell body is just like a cell body. I think we get that. It's the biology. You know, it's the biology. Okay, yeah, so cell body is just a cell body. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Neuron. This image is part of neuron, dendrites receive incoming signals, while axons propagate signals away from its neural cell body. The myelin sheath surrounds and insulates the axon. binds and insulates the axon, and like there was a name for it. Okay, the fact that I know it's a shame on me for not being that much of a nerd. Cable parts. Cable. Graphic parts. I'm genuinely looking up. Cable jacket. Like a cable jacket. The fact that I forgot is ridiculous. Oh, it's so good. Also, is a leg. Because I didn't. That is so sweet. No, there is definitely a pun somewhere there. I mean, come on, make it. There has to be. Well, there's the obvious one, you know. You better get him out of there, because otherwise you'll have paw prints on your printer. But you know, that's a lazy one, right? So something. Does look great. There we go. All right. Dendrite. Axon is surrounded by a whitish fatty layer called myelin sheath. Outside myelin sheath, there is a cellular layer called the. Oh, myelin sheath is not the thing. But he had a skin tag that snagged and wouldn't stop bleeding. Ooh. It's good though to hear past tense, you know, had, because it's bad, no, bad things happen. But now that, well, guys, okay, I am glad. It fills my heart with joy to see him, you know, just chilling. Monkey cat. It's lovely. I have the picture on my. I can't focus. No, he still has the skin tag or not. Alright, no, I have to stand up. I'm sorry, I just had the picture of the cat near the screen the entire time. Just focusing on. Look, if there is a cat on my other screen, I'm gonna look at it. Alright, I am a simple man. Alright, if there is a kitty, on my other screen, I just cannot. Like the image of it might have taken it off on the table for us, but the vet they couldn't find it. So, I mean, couldn't find that. I have no idea. Yeah, so probably removed. I don't think what's wrong with us? Okay, we'll jacket, and then we'll have the next one, which will be. But it's a good thing, right? If it's not there. Baby is healthy and happy. And I am, well, I already mentioned I'm glad from your test, but it is a good thing that that tag isn't there anymore. Because I assume that if vet can find it, it's not there. Yeah, it's a good thing. Yes, okay, that's fine then. Cellular layer. Knowing guys, we forgot about the whole thing. Nah, that's. Yesterday, when I heard, I was worried. I really was. So I am really glad. Normally when it comes to my can, I panic way too quickly for him. Well, it's a normal thing. I don't think you're quite panicked. Listen, okay, a bit obviously, right? But panicking and being nervous are two different things. You said you were nervous, but You didn't panic. Plus he's 16. That's an old boy. Doesn't look like it's 16-year-old cat though. Looks like 5 or 4. Tell your cat that they look very young for their age. They don't know what I mean. In the peripheral nervous system, Schwann cells are neurological cells that support neural function by increasing the speed of impulse propagation. Reconnect? Oh, what the thing? Cool, reconnected. Everything just froze. Alright. Is interrupted at intervals by nodes of Ranvier. Support neuronal function by increasing the speed of impulse propagation. My cat just printed something. Illustration of the Schwann cells and myelin sheath. Transmission electron micrograph of a myelinated axon. The myelin layer concentric surrounds the axon of neurons showing Schwann cells. I feel like for the Schwann cells I need more background to understand Schwann cells. I need to get the nervous system to get Schwann cells. Nervous tissue is one of 4 major classes of tissues and makes up this. Yeah, I know, we know that. Integration and communication are 2 major functions of nervous tissue. It's made of neurons with main function being integration and communication. Double neurons. Oh, I almost goofed up. Neurons and neuroglia, something like that. Neurons have these specialized nerve cells that generate and conduct nerve impulses, and just supporting cells that provide physical support or support, remove debris, and provide electrical insulation. Oh, this. Right? Oh, that's the Schwann cell. Okay. Increasing the speed of impulse propagation. Oh, so Schwann cells are supportive cells. Okay. Connective tissue, it's like connective tissue of neuronal cells. It's not really, it's completely not, but I need this sort of mental shortcuts for me. So like a cable jacket or a cable jacket. Cool. Then we'll have, well, there isn't much about the neuroglia. That, yes, exactly that. Key terms: substance produced by cells of the thing that increases the speed of impulses along the axon of neuronal fiber. Oh, so they are, yes, so they're here, Schwann cells, yes. Yes. Myelin sheath is this Schwann cell. Okay, so this I needed to be a different color background, like this. No, but the entire thing. I meant these. I love the myelin sheath. Me and my gang. Lovely. Okay, well, how do you? The other sort of things. Yeah, I now only now got that. And this, the parts highlighted in light blue are parts of Schwann cells. How to spell? It's Schwann. Like a swan. That's a hideous color. Well, don't insult him. He's trying his best. He's trying his darnest. That ain't better. The thing is, I cannot fill in the entire thing for some reason. Then it would look better. Unless I'm using the wrong thing to fill it in. That also could be it. Maybe I should use this. There we go. That's much better. Gem and swan. Yeah, that's why I mentioned swan. Yeah. Which color did I use? I used this one. Alright. Well, maybe I should select that instead of... There we go. That's it. Parts highlighted up. The parts highlighted... Okay. The things highlighted in light blue. The cells highlighted in light blue. It's a pun, so there you get it. Are parts of the Schwann cell, which is not a neuron, only the second thing, neuro thingamajig. The primary goal of supporting cells by... Come on, I'm looking at the thing. I like the definition of the brain just here. The brain isn't referenced anywhere else, just, you know, just throw it in. Supporting cells by supporting neuronal function, increasing the speed of impulse propagation, and because I like threes, enhancing the stimulus. Alright. Types of nervous tissue. Six. Okay, well, I suppose then. There are 6, well, not many. 6, it literally says it right there, make it. There are 6 different types. And the speed are the same thing. Yeah, but don't tell them that. Listen, I'm here to make the book seem longer so I can sell it for more money, right? That's what we're doing. Six different types of neuron in the other thing. Yes, and they will be in order, which is random, in a random order. 4 in the central nervous system and 2 in the PNS. I know these, PNS, CNS. I know these. They also are both main specialized functions. Apart from support of neurons, neurons in the central nervous system include astrocytes, microglial cells, epithelial cells, and oligodendrocytes. Oh yeah, this oligodendrocytes make it like. Why wouldn't you know about oligodendrocytes? It's the basic thing. It's like just basics. Astrocyte. Okay, let's do the central nervous system and peripheral nervous system, if I'm not mistaken. I think. Peripheral nervous system so hard, man. Central nervous system, and in here we will have astrocytes, It is a peripheral nervous system, right? It doesn't say it anywhere over here, which means I... Does it... Is it? Yes. I was learning about this like a year ago. Yes, a year ago. That's when I actually read about this. Wow. My brain is a mess. The central nervous system, peripheral nervous system. It's, if you scroll down, then it's here. Central nervous system, peripheral nervous system. Ha! I remember these. What? Microglial cells. I don't think cells is actually no astrocytes yet. Okay, cells is right. Epididymal. It's something. Just pretend it's the right one. And my favorite, oligodendrocytes. What do you mean oligodendrocytes? Oligodendrocytes, which one? What time is spell? No, oligodendrocytes. I put an N in there like an absolute fool who cannot even spell oligodendrocytes. It's oligodendrocytes. Can you imagine someone not being able to spell that? Cringe. Satellite cells and Schwann cells, my favorite kind. Two kinds of neurology and PNS. Okay, so Schwann are part of the PNS, peripheral nervous system, astrocytes, and then we expand on each. Cool. Which means another tab. Shaped like a star. That's the most like a star. That's the most important bit. All right. The most important bit. That's the thing that has to be remembered. Most abundant glial cell in the CNS. They have many radiating processes which help in clinging to the neurons and capillaries. Yeah. The neurons and caterpillars. There we go. They support and brace neurons and anchor them to nutrient supply lines. Without them, our brain would go brain dead. Not quite. It doesn't matter. Just they support and brace neurons and anchor neurons to the nutrient supply lines. There we go. They also help in the guiding the migration of young neurons. Guiding the migration of what? I don't think. That's the issue with medicine. There is no good place to start. We are right now. There's a reference to migration of young neurons. What is migration of young neurons? When times get cold, they just migrate. Astrocytes control the chemical environment around neurons. So, and the last one, control the chemical environment around neurons. So, movement of new neurons. So, help in the movement of new neurons. Now we'll dig the organic migrations with. Okay, so astrocytes seem like a bit of a jack of all trades at this point. There's a lot of tasks that they do and have and help in movement of new neurons. Right, microglial are small and ovoid in shape with thorny process. Thorny. There's an astrocyte specialist in medicine. It would not surprise me. You know, I'm the Like that is funny though. You know, can you imagine studying your entire life just astrocytes? You know, for this one case where, oh no, there's something wrong with the central nervous system, and the wisdom turns out that it's wrong with astrocytes. Something is off. Don't worry, I can help. I'm the astrocyte specialist guy, doctor. It wouldn't be as good. Okay, astrocytes are no microglial. Yes. Cells are small and ovoid in shape. What do you plan on specializing in, actually? That's a good question, because that's how it works, right? I feel like, is that how it works? Every doctor specializes. Unless I'm way off, because I have no idea how it works. Oh, cardiac. Oh yeah, my brain couldn't connect that together. That, you know, my brain just couldn't connect together the fact that what a cardiac surgeon would specialize in. Oh yeah, certainly in the fucking nervous system. That's the perfect specialty for the cardiac surgeon. My brain could not connect the two together for some reason. That or like, so you're just like you're just a big fan of breathing, as I understand. Yeah, you know what? I understand. Breathing is cool. That's pretty role. I know everything plays a role in everything. That's the magic. That's the wonderful thing. That's why I mentioned there's no entry point. Like everything plays a role in everything. Especially, I mean, to be fair, the nervous system, especially the nervous system. Like, I don't think there's a single system would work without the nervous system. But you are, yeah, so I probably shouldn't speculate on. So you know what? Let's speculate about medicine. That's a great idea. Fake news, count me in. Small and ovoid in shape. I'm guessing it's ovoid. Have a hunch that my biodamage fake is named my central vertebrae. Yes, I think the answer is 7, but it's what you said exactly. That is that's true. That is print on the t-shirt. Is a syndrome to do with the heart. Okay, got it. When I do pot, then it also slows down the heart. So yeah, that's exactly. Yes. Anyway, microglial cells. I'm guessing it says and ovoid in shape, or maybe it says and ovoid in shape, but I think it's English. With thorny processes. No, they are found in the CNS. Yeah, big surprise. Partial orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Oh! You know what? When you say it like that, it's actually way easier to understand. Don't say it. Don't say it. I don't mean it ironically. I genuinely. Partial orthostatic tachycardia syndrome. Oh, that makes sense now. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, obviously it made sense. It's just, I mean, I finally get. Yeah, you get. As you can tell, I'm great at communicating. That's why I stream that often, because you should do stuff that you're good at. When When invading microorganisms or dead neurons are present, microglial cells can transform into phagocytic macrophage and help in cleaning the neuronal debris. It's not the 420.3 disappointing. What? Never. Listen, drugs are not okay, and I would never. Drugs are so not cool. I think drugs are the least coolest thing out there. Drugs are just it's not cool. Not cool, man. It's not cool. When invading microorganisms or the neurons. Okay, so it's just can transform into phagocytic macrophage. Actually, remedy. We got there. Oh, you know, it's just this herbal remedy to kind of calm me down a bit. It's just advanced pharmaceutical. It's advanced pharmaceutical supplements for help with the brain stimuli input. That's what it is. There's nothing else. I myself don't either. I don't do anything that's, you know, like drugs, smoking, alcohol, or any other fun things out there. I don't get invited to parties so often. When many microorganisms or dead neurons are present, for some reason, people, when it comes to parties, people don't like the guy who talks about quantum physics the entire time. I don't know why. People are weird. Microglial cells can transform into macrophage, and just help with cleaning up and help in cleaning neuronal debris. Yes. Cool. These are getting shorter and shorter. I don't know if that's probably not a good sign. Epithelial cells are ciliated and line the central cavities of the brain and spinal cord, where they form a fairly permeable barrier between the cerebrospinal fluid that fills these cavities and the tissue cells of the CNS. What is cerebrospinal fluid? I like medicine. It was a joke, obviously, you know, cerebrospinal, and the word fluid. I think that's pretty obvious. When the name literally tells you what the thing is, it's so pleasant. Fairly permeable barrier between the cerebrospinal fluid that fills these cavities and the tissue cells in the CNS. All right. Line the central cavities of the brain and spinal cord, where they form a fairly permeable barrier between. I'm just going to copy it, aren't I? Fudge sticks. And the tissue cells of the CNS. And then oligodendrocytes. Wait, there is an N. Did I spell it without an N or with an N? Wait, what? Please don't spell it with an. It corrected right now. Oh, no, wait. Oligodendrocytes. It didn't. It just died a couple. So it is with N. Oh, I spelled the N. I'd gone. I did the gone. I'm an idiot. Is the oligodendrocytes. Basic stuff. Organisms line up along the nerves and produce insulating cover called myelin sheath. Oh, that's the myelin. Wait, aren't those Schwann cells? There are two different myelin sheaths. People I did Twitch moment. That's Oligodendrocytes line along nerves and produce an insulating cover called myelin sheath. That's confused me so much. There's two of them. My brain can only handle one. Except it can't. You see, the central nervous. The thing is, it requires, but this. You can I don't know how to explain. They are found in the CNS. That's it. Just. Oh, myelin sheath of the central nervous system and myelin sheath of the peripheral nervous system. Produce the. Please, Ali, to confirm. I am waiting on your. I'm waiting to say that. I'm waiting for you to say Ali approves. I'm waiting for the approval. Myelin sheath is just myelin sheath. More things can produce it. Okay, it's just okay. Produce the myelin sheath. Fuck me, I'm not gonna spell that correctly. Produce the myelin sheath. Yeah, and astrocytes around the nerve fibers and peripheral nervous system and form myelin sheaths around the nerve fibers. They are found in PNS, similar to oligodendrocytes. Okay. Protective covering. Yeah. I'm good at protective coverings. You know, epithelial, and that's it, actually. Meninges. That's another thing, another protective. I'm good at protective covers when it comes to medicine. I still remember meningitis, by the way. I still remember that. Also histology. I also still remember that. Satellite cells surround the neuron cell bodies in the peripheral nervous system, analogous to astrocytes. Analogous to the astrocytes in the CNS, except in the peripheral nervous system. Protective covering specialist, that's who I am. If there's ever something that has to be done with the covers, I am fine for this. I'm almost decent. Nervous tissue is composed of neurons and symbolic cells called neurological glial cells. We already got those. Okay, cool. Muscular, right way. That's it when it goes down, to be fair, that was a bit. Muscle tissue has only one subchapter. That's so sad. How big is it? Oh, it's so small too. I mean, average. It's pretty average. Muscle. Muscle, which will be what now? With muscle tissue. Muscle is a soft tissue that is highly specialized for production of tension, which results in the generation of force. Muscle cells, or myocytes, contain oh wow, what a coincidence! The myocytes contain myofibrosis, which comprised of actin and myosin, myofilaments. I wonder why that is. What a coincidence, right? That's such a neat coincidence. Also, sites, that's like cells. Muscle cells, myocytes. Yeah, Ali, I got that. Thank you. I think I got that. I think I got that much. Yeah. So, muscle cells, myocytes. Site, a fancy way of saying cell. Myo, fancy way of saying muscle. Like a mayo sandwich. That's a muscle sandwich. That's, you're welcome. That, the more you know of, make it. I could do like that'd be a great idea. Do like a table of all of the English way to say things and medicine way to say things. So Latin, Greek, whatever is used for which one. Muscles or myocytes contain the myofibrils, composed of actin and myosin, the myofilaments, which, yeah. Myocytes. Voluntary or involuntary? It is. If it's in the heart, it's involuntary. I know there are 4, right? Wait. Muscle. The smooth. Involuntary. I really feel like it's involuntary. It is involuntary. Okay, yeah. That was like so far deep. I had to go so far back in my mind palace to find that thing though. Myo, which is muscle, and cyte, which is cell. Myocytes contain, I love this one, myofibrils, good enough, comprised of actin. Cardiac muscle is involuntary, I know that, but you asking, is involuntary the cardiac muscle is... Oh yeah, it does just say it here. I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. It does. Straighted. The second one. Oh, it says it right here. I'm an idiot. Cool, I'm so glad I guessed. Yeah. It does say it right here. Oh, well, whoops. Well done. I could have just read that, couldn't I? Comprised... Where I... Comprised, yes. Comprised of actin and myosin. Myofilaments. Oh, it's myosin myofilaments. That is so comical. That is so completely comical. Which slide past each other, producing tension that changes the shape of the myocyte. Ah! What are you playing? Copyright free. Oh, there's a... Oh, that's cool. This one, there we go. Oh, that's the one I usually play. There we go. That's a good one. Why's myo with... Potentially misspelled. If Google really thinks that... Google believes in me. They know that I have the power to misspell a 3-letter long word, right? Slide past each other, producing tension that changes the shape of the myocyte. Festive. How's my 62%? Hour and 45. That's longer than last time I checked. Last time was hour 20. What? The thing that's really comical about this, right? I'm sorry about that. The thing that's really comical, okay. speed.cloudflare.com. The thing that's really comical is that my internet speed is faster than the speed between 2 of my drives, which sit centimeters apart. My internet speed is 10 times faster. Well, now 5 on the download. Upload is twice. I have no idea what I do. That is ridiculous. Say the myocyte, yes, change shape, which is convenient movement stuff. That's must, right? Yes, movement stuff. Myocyte. The myocytes wake up muscle tissue and the controlled production of tension in these cells can generate significant force. I feel like that's pretty obvious. Types of muscle tissue. Festive. Sorry for that. Types of muscle tissue. We shall have first. Thank you. Finally, someone says bless you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Usually people just don't even bother. They just... It's so rude, honestly. These kids these days, you know? They have no respect for the elders. Someone sneezes and they don't even say bless, you know? Were there 4 of them? Why do I... I always thought there were 4 of them. Functionally, voluntary or involuntary, and morphologically striated or non-striated. Voluntary refers to voluntary is pretty self-explanatory, and refers to the presence of visible banding within myocytes, which occur due to organization of myofibrils to produce a constant direction of tension. Measuring granule. Come on! What kind of table is that? Alright, so let's just say voluntary / involuntary. The fact that is just an obvious thing. Whenever the muscle is under conscious control. If it's under conscious control, it is voluntary. If it's not, it's involuntary. Simple stuffs. Yes, and then we have the striation. Conscience, exactly. Even if it's under conscience control. But it's pretty obvious, right? Voluntary conscience. If you voluntary is if you voluntary can move it, involuntary if you move it involuntary. I don't know why I'm getting so upset, but or so worked up with the stuff. I have no idea. Striation refers to presence. That's so nice. Visible banding within myocytes, which occurs due to organization of produce a constant direction of tension. I have to... Oh, whoops, no, don't hack. I have to break it down for me, actually. Striation refers to the presence of visible banding within myocytes, which occurs due to organization of... But there was a constant direction of tension, so... It means... one directional? Wait, what? Alright, skeletal muscle mainly attaches to the skeletal system via... Okay, so we have skeletal muscle, cardiac muscle, smooth muscle. I just do like skeletal, cardiac, smooth. That'll be easier. Oops, yes, perfect. Then we have voluntary, we have involuntary, and we have involuntary. Yes. Well, these two, because I want to purify it a bit, will be green. Oh no, whoa, no, not like that. Green. No, I did it the wrong way. And red. Yes. Overloaded training and no straighted. Wait, skeletal muscle mainly attaches to the skeletal system via tendons to maintain posture and control movement. For example, contraction of the bicep muscle attached to the scapula and radius will raise the forearm. Yeah, I can see how that would work. Yeah, okay. Some skeletal muscle can attach directly to other muscles or the skin, as seen in the face, where numerous muscles control facial expression. Yeah, but cardiac isn't smooth muscle. Wait, what? No, alright. Cardiac muscle tissue. Oh yeah, but wait, voluntary control, this can be subconscious, for example, when maintaining posture balance. Pathology skeletal myocytes are elongated and tubular and appear to be striated with multiple peripheral nuclei. Alright, so striated. There we go. Over here we'll have a function, so to maintain posture and move parts and move. Maintain posture and move. Good enough. And then the last bit, which is myocytes are elongated and tubular. Cool. Then we will. This looks so idiotic. It looks so dumb. There we go. That's so much better. Cardiac muscle tissue is found only in the heart, where cardiac contractions pump blood. Big surprise! Cardiac contraction pump blood throughout the body and maintain blood pressure. As with skeletal muscle, cardiac muscle is striated, however, it is not consciously controlled and so is involuntary. Yeah, so this. Is it unstraighted, or is it destraighted, or is it astrated, or is it non-straighted? Ah, damn it, I was so close. Non-straighted, there we go. I'd also like to add some colors to it. There we go. It's just smooth. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, that, okay, well, could have seen. Okay, well, yeah, okay. Now, it really feels like there should be a fourth category, right? No, the voluntary non-straighted. Kind of, okay. Yeah. Used to pump blood throughout the body and maintain blood pressure. Yeah, that's also the proxy of pumping. And then is straighted, however, is not consciously controlled, and so is voluntary. Cardiac muscle can be further differentiated from skeletal muscle by the presence of intercalated discs, which control the synchronized contraction of the cardiac tissues. Myocytes are shorter than skeletal equivalents. Then their skeletal equivalents and contain only one or two centrally located neurons and contain all. Okay, cool. Sick. There we go. And then smooth, last one. Numerous other organs and tissue systems such as the digestive system, respiratory system, it plays an important role in the regulation of flow. So every single organ movement that's not cardiac. The aiding movement of food through digestive system via, Muscle is voluntary, although it contains some mild movements that is organized differently and involuntary. Smooth muscle myocytes are spindle-shaped. You can get some real nice ASMR right now. And what now? Well, it is used for any specialized movement in any non-cardiac organs. There you go, cool. Tissue membranes. Oh, that's even more covers. Epithelial. Oh, my favorite kind. Well, not my nervous, but well. Oh, I am good at this. Oh, that's it. This is the mucous membrane. It's plural. Lining of cavities that are exposed to external environment and to internal organs. I can't focus on this song in the background. Wow. No, thank you. Just stop. That's really sweet of you, Spotify. And mucous membrane is a lining of ectodermal origin. It consists of epithelium layer. Oh yeah! High five for epithelium layer. Thank you, make it unpainted. Now go back to work. It consists of epithelium layer and an underlying lamina propria of loose connective tissue. Oh, it's a combo. Oh, right. Two different tissue kinds. Mucous membranes are involved in absorption and secretion. Most mucous membranes contain stratified, squamous, or simple columnar epithelial tissue types. And submucosal exocrine glands secrete mucus to facilitate the movement of particles along the body's various tubes, such as the throat and intestines. So mucus membrane. I don't know why so, this will be actually heading 4, if I may. Is the lining of cavities that are exposed to the external environment and to internal organs. Mucous membrane is a lining of ectodermal origin. It consists of an epithelium layer and an underlying lamina propria of loose connective tissue. Okay. Organs. It consists of an epithelium layer, my favorite kind, and an underlying lamina propria of loose connective tissue. You can read. It's really nice because you see you have the on the top you have the epithelial tissue because it's like the cover, and you have the connective tissue which is like connective. It's so nice. I love it. It makes sense. It's wonderful. Mucous membranes are involved in absorption and secretion. They line cavities that are exposed to external environments and internal organs. These membranes exist in the hollow organs of digestive, respiratory, and urogenital tracts. The term mucous membrane refers to where they are found in the body. Not every mucous membrane secretes mucus. Secreted mucus traps the pathogens in the body, preventing any further progression of microbes. Most mucous membranes contain stratified, squamous, or simple columnar epithelial tissue. The epithelial tissue sheet lies directly over the layer of loose connective tissue called lamina propria. In some mucosa, the lamina propria rests on a deeper third layer of small muscle. The submucosa is the tissue that connects the mucosa to the muscle outside the tube. Submucosal glands consist of exocrine glands that secrete mucus. These glands excrete mucus to facilitate the movement of particles along the body's various tubes, such as the throat and intestines. The submucosal glands are a companion to unicellular goblet cells, which also produce mucus and are found lining the same tubes. Oh boy, okay. Okay, so. Connective tissue. The main purpose is to facilitate the movement of particles. Involved. That's not how it's spelled. In absorption and secretion. Cool. That's okay. Okay. Connective tissue membrane do not contain epithelial cell layers, and membranes line the inner surface of the capsule of a synovial joint to contain synovial fluid within. Okay. Synovial membrane, or synovium, is the connective tissue which lines the inner surface of the capsule of synovial joint and secretes synovial fluid, which serves as a lubricant and function, allowing joint surfaces to smoothly move across each other. Is the connective tissue which my creativity is all drained out. I know what this means, I just have no idea how to. Morphology of synovial membranes may vary, but it often consists of two layers. The outer layer, or subintima, is a thicker and fibrous protecting the single cell intima layer, which is composed of synoviocytes. Synoviocytes! And 30. Oh yeah, that is true. Well then, I am going to eat something. I haven't eaten anything all day. Hope maybe make myself coffee, maybe. And yeah, it was a fun stream. I have to go now. Thank you for reminding me. Because I would have noticed that in 20 minutes, and then I would panic, and then I would freak out, and then I would be like, oh my goodness, and you know, then the whole thing. So for now, that'll be it. Thank you, fun, so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.